Hey guys, Cranberry here again, and today I'm going to be looking at the 1 to 100 Sandrock EW Master Grade. And to start off, we're going to start with colors, which you get. I don't want to say this is a white, it's kind of a cream white, I think. You look at my Master Grade eggs here, you can see the white is just barely different, just very barely. Put him back over there. And you get this sort of a bluish gray for the chest, the wrists, and the feet. And you get this purplish gray for the crotch piece, these little pieces on the side skirts, the front skirts, and the back skirt, and the backpack. And you get the standard gray for the inner frame. And there's a little bit of panel lining if you choose to do it, which I've done right here. And on the head and on the ankles, there are a few bad nubs. If you're like me and you don't paint the kits completely, there are a few bad nubs. Not bad. And you also have red for the cockpit, goatee, and the forehead jewel. Stickers. You have one for the eyes, one for the submachine gun, and you have red ones for the shield, but I did not use those, and some white ones for the shield, which I actually haven't put on yet because I kind of forgot, but I'll get to that after the review. Now we'll go ahead and get into articulation. I'm going to take the backpack off just to show you something. The head will go like that. Now, I don't know if that's just me and I messed up and did something like that or what, but then when you put this on, the head does not go up at all. It goes up like that. But anyway, head will rotate about that far to each side. Do a bit of a chicken motion, look down, and that's about it, because you've got these things on each side. And the arm will rotate full 360. Get it up about that far, and get it almost all the way across. This little piece will move up and down. Shoulder armor will move up and down independently. You have this piece here that opens up, which I assume is going to come with the I want to say Kai, Sandrock Kai, which is going to have the cloth, but who knows. In the chest, you can get it to go about that far to each side. It will move a little bit because I believe it's on a double ball joint. I'd have to take it apart to be sure, but side skirts come up that far, back skirts come up that far, front skirts will come up like that, and when you do that you'll get the foot up this high without popping it off, and then you can take it and do that, and you'll get almost a 180, I want to say about a 170 out of the leg, and you can get it up pretty good leg mobility out of the Sandrock. It will rotate just below the hip, about like that. Being careful with it, that is. And you have this splitting armor from the knee, which I really like that. I think that looks pretty good on the Sandrock. Now I know most of the EW kits have the same inner frame, but for me, already building the Death Scythe EW, I thought there was just enough subtlety, like subtle differences, to make this kit not repetitive, and I really like this kit. When I was younger, I didn't really care much for the Sandrock, but the EW, I love it. Now the cockpit, Really? He just amputated himself. Let me put that back on. Cockpit will open. You see a little figure down in there of the pilot. Don't harangue me for the name because I forgot right as I was about to say it. You have these nice yellow pieces on the front of the leg too, which look really good, and they're really even. Leg will go about like that without popping anything off. Ankle will bend side to side, and it's on a double ball joint, so you have a lot of mobility out of that. We'll go forward and back, and the foot will bend like so, and the foot will rotate independently of the ankle. That takes care of the articulation. You go ahead and look at the, well, you gotta look at the backpack. You have these little mounts for the heat show tails, which go up and down and can rotate a little bit. And these move up and down, and the thrusters move on each part a little bit, a wiggle. Oh, and for stickers also you have 2 green stickers for the forehead cameras and the back of the head camera. I forgot to mention that. And we'll look at the trademark weapon of this, which is the heat show tail, short tail, however you want to say it. Really like this weapon. Pretty cool looking. Now, these have a couple gimmicks to them, as in they can excuse me. I think you have to have a connector or something. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it's like this. You put them like this by flipping the handles down, and you can make the cross crusher, which is pretty cool looking. Makes like a real cool looking little demon head from the snakehead shield here. Take them off. Now the shield has its own articulation. Now if you look, you can see where these red stickers would have went, but again, I didn't use them. So I can get the, I just went in with the red Sharpie and painted them red, and it really turned out nice. Now I know some people use clear red paint. If you don't have it, don't waste your time, okay? I'm just going to tell you. It's no biggie. Now I know this isn't the configuration that's supposed to be in, but I think this looks really cool. And we're going to go ahead and get this folded out. That looks pretty cool too, I think. I don't know. It's just me. I don't know, I think... Ooh. There we go. Kind of got off my brain fart there. But when you combine them, you make this really big heat short tail. And I'll bring up my camera so you can see. And it's even bigger than my background. And that's not a rebel flag, that's a Tennessee flag. Because I'm from Tennessee. Don't worry. Now I will show the other blades, which are like a blood red. I haven't taken the else because I'm not going to use these. These look more like beam effect parts than they do heated up metal, like what Vegeta said in his review. So I'm not going to use them. Wish I could get him to paint me those, but oh well. I'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, look at the final weapon. The beam submachine gun, which you take the stock and fold out like that. And it's like a little mini Uzi. What it looks like, what it reminds me of. And the stock can come out and fold out, kind of like the Ground Gundam Easy-8's little machine gun. But a lot better. I love this stock a lot better than Easy-8's. That thing is flimsy. Now, all the weapons will fit into the hand perfectly. If you've built any of the EW kits, you know they've got these unique hands where they have this little peg in the hand. And if you look at the weapons, you see that little hole. And when you get these in there, they do not come out. Like I'm holding the hand, not touching the gun at all. Yeah, it's not coming out. And the heat show tails. It has no problems holding these despite the slight weight issues. It really has no problems at all. And I'll show you, it also has no problem holding them combined. The only thing that would happen is they would fall apart, but he will not lose the grip on them. There you go. There we go. You see it? It looks... I don't think I'll be using that, but... And the camera's fighting with me here. There we go. There we go. But yeah, this kit is definitely a buy if you liked it, and you know, Gundam Wing. If you loved it, if you like the series, you're gonna love these kits. Katoki Hajime, I think is how you say his last name. This guy is now officially like my Gunpla hero. He did a really good job designing these kits. And I think the next one I'm going to get is either going to be Death Scythe Hell or the Epion. But real quick, now these actually, I don't know why I went ahead and put them in both hands, because I need to show you the shield. You fold, what you do to put it in the backpack, I said shield, I'm sorry, is you take this piece and you fold it down like so to where it looks like that, and you just slide it in there, and then pull this up. It's not going anywhere, and it looks pretty cool back there, but I'm going to keep them in the hands because that's what I want. We'll put it back in the hand, and I'm going to show you he can hold all his weapons and accessories minus the extra short tail blades. There we go. And I didn't put that one in very good. There we go. If I can get it back in here, I'm reaching my time limit. There. I'll fix this thumb in a little bit. But what you can do is you can take this submachine gun, and when you've got it folded up, you can put it on either here, or on the back skirt armor. And you see there's the logo. XXG01SR, which I assume stands for sandrock. Lol. And what you do, and I'm just going to show you real quick, here's the beam submachine gun attached to the shield. And I'm going to have to do that, but yeah, he can hold all of his accessories and weapons at the same time. I'm just having bad luck on camera. But yeah guys, this is my review of the 1/100 Master Grade Sandrock EW. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm thinking of doing a year-end video for 2011. If you want to see it, hit me up, leave me a message, comment down below, and hit like if you did, hit dislike if you didn't, and as always, you know, subscribe. I'm always looking forward to more subscribers. And everybody have a happy new year, and see y'all next time.